right. Good morning. Zahid already in the chat. I should be live. I don't know. It might be messed up. I just want to check if I am live, just because I did something a little bit differently and scheduled the meeting the day before. Whoops. That's really loud. I just want to make sure I'm live. If you can see this live, just type in the chat. We'll get started in 30 seconds. Yeah, we're live. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. All right, let's start this. What if you can't see it? What do you mean, what if I can't see it? Good morning, Dob. Good morning, Zahid. How's it going, guys? So today we got a different type of stream. Usually I'm starting at 9:30, but I'm actually going to be starting streaming at 8:30. We did move a lot. What if you can't see the live stream? You can. I'm live, I'm pretty sure. But no, basically we moved up quite a bit overnight. We didn't really form. We had a pretty big gap up, new week opening gap. On terms of Nvidia, up almost 3% pre-market, Tesla 3%. I wanted to buy some more. I am going to, so I hope it doesn't rip up right away before 9:30. Good morning, Sparsh. How's it going, my man? Now, what's up, Ray? Hey, welcome from Indonesia. Welcome. We can see we traded into this fair value gap in this BPR down right here on the daily chart. Now, anticipating that we're going to have a reversal. Maybe. I mean, I do like how this is reacting. If I want to see a reversal, I want to see a displacement below these lows. So 8:30 is here. I don't believe Forex calendar. I don't believe we'd have any 8:30 news today. I could be wrong though. It's 9:45 orange folder PMI. So it's not that crazy volatile of a day. How affordable is bail for a living? What? Got all the same levels on my chart? Nice. So you can see this kind of moves up higher, right? Trades into this fair value gap again up here, and then bodies down lower. You can see we have some lows resting below here as well. Now, on terms of the 5-minute or the 15-minute, this could possibly go down to these lows down here. I want to look for some relative equal lows that are kind of nice, right? You have these lows down here that are pretty primed. So that could be my target. Again, because I am trading prior to 9:30, I'm not going for the whole daily range. I'm not going for all these lows. If an opportunity presents itself during that time, then maybe. I think that's the draw on liquidity is this Asian session. Look at all those lows right there. We also have these Asian sessions. I think it's nesting something for a big crash because look at all these lows, man. It's a little scary. I don't know why they're making all these relative equal lows and not trading them. Will I trade up into opening range gap? It would be bearish, right? Trading before 9:30, when we switch? Well, when I start my job, I won't be able to be trading past like 10:30. So I was like, you know what? Let me just trade a little earlier to see if I can find any other opportunities that could present themselves. And it gives you guys longer streams. So I was like, why not? But what I'm looking at, right? By the way, my AMP live account has not accepted me yet. So like they haven't even approved my documents yet. So I can't really do anything about it. So I'd just be trading on Top Step for today. Looks like we're just consolidating right now. Nothing too crazy. It does look pretty clean here on this reaction to this. But if this reacts down and breaks the low, I'll catch a retracement to this order block for a trade. You can see that we took this high, traded into it, right? And now what is this? Rejection block. Price trades into it. And then trades away, trades into a fair value gap, trades away, and then I'll catch one more retracement back into it, and then down. What's the plan with the AMP account? They haven't approved me yet, so I can't really put money in it until I get approved. You can see the bags under my eyes. Yeah, eh? Thanks, Zahid. I gotta turn off my notifications on my phone. What do you guys think about the new thumbnail? Spent a little bit of time editing that. I think he's acting what's the general plan. Dude, this is ripping. I don't know if it wants to be bearish. To be honest, I don't know if it wants to. Because of the pre-market right now is just really bullish. I'd be surprised. How am I trading live? I'm not trading live with 71K. It's live trading with 71K in payouts. It means I have 71K in payouts and I'm live trading. When you plan to quit your job? Not anytime soon, brother. This is a really good job, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, you can see that it broke the high that it formed while trading into this fair value gap. So I'm not too confident in it. I'm not too confident in this SIBI to drive price lower, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, see if any opportunities can present itself. But so far it looks like it might just consolidate for a little bit because we are in that daily SIBI. It could consolidate, make price action rough, but as soon as we get displacement below those lows, that's something I'm looking for. Is trade of 8 good to put 50K of live money in, or you go with AMP? You can't place a stop loss or take profit on trade of 8. If you want to, you have to place it before the trade, and you can't modify it. On top of that, they're actually not regulated with Ontario. I live in Ontario, and you can't trade futures on trade of 8 for some reason. So it's a little stupid, but that's why I went with AMP. AMP allows futures trading in Ontario. Daily chart wise, we're both in this daily SIBI / BPR. Both have a major gap up. YM as well. It's very choppy. SMT on YM. Or ES. So it could possibly be bullish, but I want to anticipate some sort of bearish retracement. Maybe to these lows. But again, I'm going to be careful with this 1 hour for value gap as well. ICT uses AMP for what it's worth. Yeah, that's also another reason why I went with AMP. We're at a deep premium in the 4 hour range. Yeah, we are pretty high right now. Why are you trading early now? Any reasons? Because my job, I need to get on the train by 11, so it means I need to go to the train station by 10:30. And I won't have that many opportunities to find trades, so I got on an hour earlier, see if I can see something. There's always going to be opportunities regardless. Just not as big ones, but I don't need anything too large. I'm going to get rid of this daily box because we know we're in one. You can see we traded above the new week opening gap and we bounced on it a couple times. Here's a nice reaction now. Let me get my calculator out. It's probably going to rip lower without forming fair value up here again. 3, 2, 1. See, to that low, that's not even 1 RR, so that's not worth it to go down there. But to down to these lows, it is. Once we trade below this level, I'm dragging to break even. Once we trade into the hourly, I'll be dragging to break even. See, we have relative equal high SMT. So I'm going to wait to see price respect it, and then I'll enter into the trade. How's it going, Vitus? Yes, I definitely do see myself trading full time, but not anytime soon. I'm still 18. I'm not going to close the doors of my career, even if I make a lot of money. That would just be dumb. This might be a breakaway gap. One thing I do like about trading pre-market is the amount of times that you'll get traded away from without a fill is a lot less. Right after 9:30, it's very likely for your fair value gap to get left open. But after, I mean, my fair value gap's probably in left open right now as I speak. But it is less likely to have that happen. Betting chess? I'm not playing chess right now. What are you talking about? Yeah, Vitus, I'm starting streaming by 8:30 now. I don't think I'm gonna get a fill on this fair value gap. There's a possibility, but I don't think I will. I think it's gonna be more likely to get to this lower fair value gap. I'm targeting these relative equal lows, but again, I'm watching out for this 1 hour fair value gap. So as soon as it trades to it, I'm dragging to break even. That's why I would ideally have my fair value gap fill up here, but I'd still measure here. So let's do. I have to do a little bit less of contracts. I don't want it to take these lows. If it takes these lows, ideally I might not want to take these the fair value gap trade. I might wait for the 5 minute to form one. It's tapped it, but it hasn't traded to it. There's a clean 3 minute fair value gap here. When does that 3 minute candle end? In 2 minutes. Let's see if it breaks the lows before it fills or after. What's the reason trading pre-market now too? Just want to trade earlier. Won't have as much time anymore, so. New week opening gap. Yep, this blue box is the new week opening gap. So we broke the lows, so now I'm going to jump up a time frame. Because look at what we're in now, right? We're in that hourly BISI. So I'm just going to jump up a time frame and maybe look for a different opportunity here. 1 minute till we can see this play out here. 4RR. Yeah, see, it looks like it wants to be bullish now, so I'm gonna actually sit out on these shorts because of this hourly reaction. It's 8:45. I don't know if we could have a retracement. You can see we took these lows. Now we're expanding up higher. I might want to reverse long to these highs. We might want to move up a little bit higher, deeper into that daily BSC. So I'm going to be careful on what I'm still going to mark out this SIBI here just because we could do that. I don't like how he traded into that 1 hour and instantly rejected off of it. So again, if I was to catch along with this fair value gap, I would wait for it to work and then I'd catch it. So far we traded above consequent encroachment, so it does look like it wants to reverse here. Let me just measure what this is. If I was to put it at that low in there, that'd be 2RR. If I was to put it down here, it'd be 3, 12.5. See, I don't like that reaction now. So I'm going to sit out. We're nested in between two. I started trading at 14, yeah. We are nested in between two PD arrays. One bearish price action shift of structure, right? But this trade into a 1 hour BSC. So I'm going to wait for a reaction and then catch the trade and put my stop back to like maybe consequent correction if I am bullish. So I'd wait for a break above this high to get back into long. Short wise, I don't really want to enter into short here. Yes, we are in a very high premium, but this is the first fair value gap other than that one. And it respected consequent correction and had a clean reaction to the upside. So I'm just going to be patient and wait here, see if a different opportunity presents itself. It's not really something I want to take. I feel like it's more 50-50. I don't really have a clean edge. It's not too personal. What job did you get? I'm a project manager in cybersecurity sales. So you can see it respected consequent encroachment of both the BSC and the SIBI. Okay, that's a clean reaction that I like. I'm going to buy.
Order filled.
Stop loss is set below that low that it set. Right here. Take profit up to these highs. So now you can see we have an order block. If this body's above, we have an order block in play that I can also use to add more positions. But so far we have a clean reaction to the upside. You can see a break of sell side liquidity, an expansion above a SIBI that could have drove price lower, trades back into it, expands up higher. First partial, it's going to be right here. Take profit is going to be here. Stop loss is still at the low. I'm not dragging to break even until we take a form of a high. So far we have a good reaction. And we have SMT. Beautiful. You're doing cybersecurity. Yeah, I love cybersecurity. How much you risk for 150K combines? Or $500 to $600 per trade. Are you doing that as well as trading? Yep. Actually, like, I already started, but I start full time. I started, but I've been doing like, my training sessions, but I actually start full time January 8th. How'd you get in cybersecurity, networking, and sales? Went to a networking event. Some guy saw that I was like a few years ago. Some guy saw that I was like really smart as a 16-year-old, He mentored me for 2 years, and then he offered me a job. He's also the guy I was talking to who mentored me is the CEO of a big tech company. So he offered me a job there to be his personal project manager. You can see we have a really clean expansion to the upside. We are kind of slowing down here, but we are trading above every form of bearish resistance. So I'm still positive in this trade. I'm just keeping an eye out on possibilities here. I think it's trading into this fair value gap to expand higher again. My friend is working in cybersecurity. Yeah, it's a great space. It's a great space. I mean, it's not going anywhere. Every company needs cybersecurity. If you're like, every company needs security. So, and will it be replaced by AI? I don't think so. Like maybe there's a possibility, but majority of CISOs, chief information security officers, use AI in their business plans. So I don't think it's gonna get replaced by AI. Did you study? No, I didn't go to school. I didn't go to college. I graduated high school and that's it. So you can see it's staying relatively above this BISI, which indicates that it's a strong fair value gap. Right? It's kind of failing to drive down lower now. It could still do that because there's an order block below here. But the best type of fair value gap we want to see is something that's so bullish that it wants to stay above consequent encroachment. Yep. Clean reaction here. It's probably going to displace up. I want to see what these markets are doing. Okay, it's moving down a little bit. Pre-market. Thank you, brother. AI and cybersecurity will be only for analyze, detect, and respond in some pattern attacks, not on real life. Yeah, it's like there's a bunch of softwares and stuff that you can use for AI, but for the nitty gritty stuff that you actually need to do, you kind of need a team. You need human interaction. Clean reaction though. We're up to our already. Gonna drag my stop to break even because we formed this low and broke the high. Okay, stop is break even no matter what. This is a free trade. We are trading pre-market now, and it's going pretty well for the first day. First day back after paper trading for a while, and it's going pretty well. Thank you guys for 1,479 subscribers. You guys are absolutely crazy. We're approaching our first take profit, so I'm gonna be taking off only 3 contracts here. I'm gonna take
Order
it off
filled.
now. And then stop loss is going to be dragged to in profit to above that low or just below that low. So no matter what, we have a winning trade here today. I like how the pre-market moves. Volatility is injected when it's supposed to be. Look at the 950 macro. Look at the 850 macro delivering into that PD array. I should have added more positions there. Yeah, it's because I'm not trading that right now. I got my final withdraw on it. I'm gonna be doing that. Don't worry. This is just for today. I'm not approved with uh, the AMP Live account yet. They haven't reviewed my documents because I did it over the weekend. And I just got all my payouts processed on my final one, so I'm still waiting for them to remove my accounts, and then I'll be streaming on Top Step X instead of TradingView, because apparently that's like, I don't know, more transparent. So Good trade. Thank you, brother. So how did you get into cybersecurity? Study it by yourself. I did a course on sales, and then the guy that I networked with was in cybersecurity, so he just taught me about it. I'm telling you, the way to get a job is not through degrees and it's not through anything. It's learning the fundamentals by yourself and then going out networking and finding someone that can give you an opportunity. Will it make some videos on S&P divergence, sir? Probably in the future, yeah. Yes, I do trade AMP. Ben question, and also chat, feel free to answer if your own opinion. You see, we're still continuing up higher, so I still think we're going to go up to this buy side. So I am pretty confident in this trade. Or might reject off the rejection block. It's not going to reject off the rejection block, I don't think, because it already did here on this high, and then we just broke this high again. But I dragged my stop loss to that low of that fair value gap, because if it does, then I'll still make a decent enough profit to get into another trade. I think here's a prime time to go down into this fair value gap, but yeah. Wow, it's a decent gap. That's weird. That was a pretty big gap lower for just a random time, 856. But yeah, see how it's this BSC is driving price up higher. I think we're going to deliver above these highs in the next minute or two. There's a pretty high possibility that we do that. How much are you going to risk on your AP account? 10% per trade. When you can learn anything on the internet, connections become more important. Exactly. There's people that go to school for a degree, and then there's people that go to school to learn, right? The people that go to school to learn, it's not as guaranteed for them to find a good job, but when they do, when they do, or they have a better opportunity to find a better paying job just because they know more. And when they do find that job, they have a better opportunity to keep it because they're better at that industry than the other person. If your only motive for school is a degree, then when you land your job, you're probably not going to keep it. Yes, it's buy side possible SMT. My stop loss is dragged here anyway, so I'm not going to really touch the trade. I took a partial off, and I also have my stop loss dragged here, so we get stopped in profit, still like 2RR. I'm still thinking about a Keisho. It's either that or I'm just going to stream Tradeovate and do a bunch of combines and just be fully transparent publicly. Thought the whole point of uni was to find connections. The thing about going to uni to find connections is who are the people you're connecting with? People that are in the same situation as you in school. The whole point of the best part about finding connections is finding people that are doing better than you and connecting with them. I'm probably going to get stopped in profit here. Yeah, I'm in a trade right now, Jagan. Try to toss like X. It's not bad. Have you ever had any issues? Yeah, I had a few issues with the platform. I'm getting stopped in profit here.
Order filled.
All right, 2RR win. Now, why did I drag my stop loss here? Probably could react off this fair value gap and move higher. I did this because two reasons. One, I want to get into another trade, so I took my profits. Two, we traded above this high. We traded back into this rejection block in this gap. So there's a possibility it could move lower from here. Now, this is a higher time frame break of structure, but again, we're also in this daily BSC. It is reacting off of this 1 hour, so I still think we could possibly move higher. I'll add a position again. I just need to find a higher time frame draw on liquidity. Like, are we going to go up to this high? That's the next drawn liquidity that I have. Everything else is just, yeah. So I'm going to wait to add more positions again. Because this is a pretty clean 1 hour reaction. So I do think we could drive up higher here and have a very bullish day. But on terms of staying in this long, I'm not too interested, just for the sole purpose of how it took the high and it's moving lower. I will get back into it if we do body above this high and trade into the fair value gap, and my take profit won't be on this high. It'll actually be a lot higher. I could use standard deviation, but I also might use a fair value gap. There's really nothing until this high to take. So now notice how we trade lower and then gap body up above higher. I might add back in. I don't know. I stopped paper trading today. Discord link is expired. No, my Discord's closed. I should probably take that out of my bio. Why do I hear fucking music? Who's blasting music this early? Like, that would be the daily range, though. Do I want to catch the daily range? Not really. I'm not going to go for it. I don't think it's prior to 9. Who's blasting music? Can you guys hear that? Bro, what? I'm tripping? Yo. I think I know what it is, bro. I think my girl's taking a fucking shower and she's blasting music on her speaker. Clean delivery on that. But again, I don't like how it's lacking to move up higher. I'm going to be patient and wait for another opportunity. Almost at 1,500 subscribers, which is crazy. Again, I'm not too interested on this long anymore. Lack of displacement higher. You are reacting. It's a new hourly candle, so I'll give it some time. But I think there's a possibility we could really just displace lower right now. But that could have been the last form of buy side just below, above this short-term high here. And then it could gap lower below this low. That was loud. Why did I just get a loud ass notification? Pre-market 2.8. 2.8. I'm going to buy more Tesla today. It's lower. Just coming off of manipulation. There's a possibility we could go deliver above this high. Now, we do have SMT on ES, so ideally I would want to see it stay lower. Because yes, this low is taken, this delivers us above this high, but then we can trade back down lower into these lows. Who is, bro, why is she blasting music? I'm gonna punch something. Bro, it's 9 a.m. Okay, yeah, see? I called this reaction. So I got out on this trade at a good time. Now looking at this Sibby, I don't even know. I think it's Drake. 10K subs next. Hopefully, my man. Thank you. Hopefully. Bro, I kind of want to just go run and just turn off her phone. Another key important thing that I actually was watching an old ICT lecture, and one thing that I noted was we don't trade PD arrays. We trade reactions off of key levels in PD arrays. What does that mean? We're not, if it trades into this fair value gap, we're not trading that. We wait for it to trade into it, respect consequent encroachment, start to leave it, then you trade it. Look at this reaction. I got out on this trade at a beautiful time. I'm going to put my marker on this long here. Just to show the win that we have so far in our hands. In terms of this is a break of structure. This is something I like more. Still in the 910 macro. Where's my phone? 17. I'm going to be half risking this. It's a very small trade here. Just because I'm already in profit. And I don't want to throw away all my profits just because I want to get more. I'm going to be smart here. Still in the 910 macro. I want to see a trade into this fair value gap, but it's probably going to leave it. I'd be surprised if it does leave it open because that's like a really clean trade. Like, this is a really nice breaker. All right, took that high, moved lower, moved up higher, then gapped up lower like pretty fast. But it's probably going to leave it open. And I thought you should manipulate lower first, then we go for buy side before our fair value gap below. Possibly. I'm probably not going to be on for that. It's not the same as pattern trading, yeah. Yeah, I know we're in that daily fair value gap. How much percentage you risk on the first trade into New Year's? I can't remember. I don't know. Probably the normal percentage, maybe half. Maybe half risk. See, we're trading into that order block though. Still waiting for a reaction onto this. I'm risking half of my profits that I made from my first trade because it was only 2 RR. Do I go to the gym? Yes, I do. First trade on your XFA. On my XFA like months ago, I just lost all my XFAs because I got the final withdraw. They just took them away. How am I going to remember the first trade of my XFAs? Are you crazy? Which profit value is top step? Where I think I'll blow my account due to patience, then be more patient. I'm kidding. Then you just have to practice patience, bro. Practice discipline. Understand that an opportunity is always going to present itself. So, like this one, which isn't going to my fair value gap. See, the old me would have been like, oh, it almost traded to my fair value gap. I'm going to enter into the trade now because, you know, I fear like I'll miss my trade. No, if I miss my trade, guess what? I miss my trade. Boo-hoo. Wah-wah. You know what I mean? There'll always be another opportunity. I'm not going to cause myself a worse precision, which can lead into chasing losses and psychology down curve just because I want to chase a trade. Why did they take it away? So you have an option on you doing a withdrawal of all your profits versus getting switched over to live accounts. And I just did the withdrawal because I don't want to be trading live. It's not as good. You don't get as much money, to be honest. What are the macros I trade? 850, 910, 950 to 1010. That's pretty much it. How to practice patience? It comes with understanding that there's always going to be another opportunity, but to practice patience is to literally force yourself to be patient and just, even if you miss trades, do it in paper trading if you find like you can't do it. And journal everything. What is the context behind this short? I'm not in short yet. Yeah, I had more than 3,200 days. Who's 16? I'm not 16. Fuck are you talking about, Zahid? I'm 18. Not a big difference, but like, what are we consolidating off of? Look at this. All right, look at that reaction on the 5 minute. So that's why I'm not going to trade as soon as it trades into here. I want to wait for it to get lower and then I'll trade it. Thank you, my man. If you guys are watching, you aren't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Help me out. I'm trying to hit 20,000 by the end of 2025. Did you first start earning with trading at 18? Yeah, I started earning in 2024, June or July, one of the two. It was my first payout. And then after that, I got quite a bit of payouts already in. Yeah, I already got a winning trade. I'm going to be trading pre-market now. Bought some Apex accounts? No. I don't really like Apex. Look at that. That's why I'm not in this short. Patience, fellas. But that could be clear manipulation to the downside. Look at that reaction to that. It's probably going to move lower. But we're getting some volatility injected here. You see that reaction on the 5 minute coming up for the 1 hour. So I'm not really wanting. I look at how it looks really clean to get in right now, but I'm not going to do it. I don't like it. I could catch this. I might do this. Just want to see where this candle closes, because that's a really clean reaction there.
Order filled.
I'm going to sell. Stop loss above this high. This is very small risk trade. So we can have it take profit down here as well. I'll leave one runner down to those relative equal lows all the way down there. But this will be my take profit mainly. Notice how it trades into the breaker. Trades into the upper one rapidly, then moves lower. That's clear manipulation. Target down here. I want to see it break those lows. All right, we got some messages to read. How to copy TopStep XFAs on TopStep X. Their own platform. Just wondering on parents because of psychology, because trading psychology is huge. What do you mean just wondering on parents? Like my parent, like what? I don't really get it. You seem to have a level head. Yeah, I guess my mom taught me a lot. Clean spot but feels 50-50. It's half risk. So also like that reaction on that right there is really clean. I'm just waiting. All right. Have I seen gold? No, I don't trade gold. Bro, in paper trading I do well. It comes to live fund account, it goes bad. Well then honestly, bro, it just comes with time. Why am I getting a WhatsApp message? It just comes with time. Yeah, I don't like this reaction. I'm gonna close it early. Save myself for another trade. See if we can get a little bit. Hold on here. Hold on here. Let's see where this candle closes. Wow. Hello. Hello. Where is this volatility coming from? What? Hello. Yes, please. I'll take a partial.
Order filled.
Hello. Thank you. Dragging my stop loss as well to below these lows. Wowzers. I'm so glad I didn't get out of that trade. Hello. I'm sorry for whoever was in long. I'm so sorry. I am absolutely so sorry. All right, well, we're approaching our take profit.
Order filled.
Order filled. That's a pretty clean trade if you ask me. I'm not going to lie. That's a pretty clean trade. Wow, okay, thank you. What? I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's very interesting. I've seen this before, but I've never actually been in it at the top. You know what I mean? That's just like, hello, fuck you. She's like, you're long, fuck you. You closed right before that? No. Brother, it's okay. Don't chase your loss, bro. Get off the charts. That's emotional. You'll find another one. Don't worry. First day back? Yeah, I know, right? What a good day. 2 wins already. Thanks to Donald Trump tweets. Why? Did Donald Trump just tweet or something that causes markets to be bearish? What just happened? And what's happening with this pre-market? 2%, 2%. Still the same. Look at that reaction. Look at that take profit smack. Well, I think this is a pretty clean little trade thing we could have going on here. Two wins so far. Join the live. Just got to do this really quickly. Sorry about that, fellas. Oh, I need to copy the link to my stream and put that there. But that's really funny. That's really funny. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go back to this trading. It's probably gonna drive even lower to down the year. Maybe even down here. It might be a whole reversal. It didn't hit your take profit. It's probably gonna go hit it, so don't worry. I put my take profit here because there's a look at the history of of sell side not getting tapped, right? Look at the history of relative equal lows not getting traded to. These relative equal lows not getting traded to, but it trades below that one. You just got to study what happened in the past and adapt it to what's happening now. By the way, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and help me out. I'm trying to hit 20,000 before the end of the year. We got 1,000, almost 500 subscribers in like the span of 3 months, 4 months. So let's hope. Let's just hope the equal lows are too. I mean, I'm happy with this, bro. I actually kind of like pre-market trading. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a pretty good day to start up quite a bit. Already up like 2-3% on this challenge. Just don't mind if I do. Why pre-market? Because I have to go to work at like 10:30. I have to catch a GO train to Toronto. So I won't have a lot of time to be trading only at 9:30 now. And bro, we're cashing out and it's not even 9:30 yet. Like, welcome to 2025, guys. The year of discipline and price reading. But I'm going to do a deep analysis on this now. So you can see everyone get your journal out and take screenshots and like kind of adapt to what I'm seeing here. The reason why I'm doing my analysis now is because I'm going to wait a little bit before I want to get back into, maybe until 9:30. So I'm going to have like a 10-minute window right now where I'm not going to look for an opportunity to catch into a trade just because we're 10 minutes prior to 9 a.m. I mean, 9:30 a.m. Top Step doesn't really have it has a consistency rule. You can't make more than half of the passing the account in one day. I'm from Mississauga, Patrick. Okay, so you can see this trade. I was ideally looking for shorts in this rally down, but you can see that we traded down below this low, and this was a 1 hour fair value gap. So I'm going to measure this here and put H1 fair value gap, right? That's a little bit too big, maybe 24, yeah. You can see it trades down into the H1 fair value gap, but then rapidly speeds up. When it speeds up, it trades into this SIBI to kind of trick people into taking shorts to move down lower into this fair value gap, respects consequent correction, and moves up higher. I did not catch this trade as it traded in here. I waited for a reaction, then I caught the long. I closed the long at this high, not going for this high because it slowed down when it shouldn't have. It was in a macro, and that macro should have delivered us above, but it didn't. So then when I saw it move down lower, I anticipated that it was going to probably form a market structure shift. When it did, I waited, speed as manipulation to trigger in longs, trades into here. I add into the short once it trades down lower, and then it rips down lower. You can also see that we're pretty sure we have a SMT. We also have a SMT here. So I'm going to change this. SMT on ES. I closed my long year profit and joined at the sell at 740. Crazy move. Thanks for saving me $100 loss. Turned into a nice win. New subscriber. Going to have to walk away for today. Hey, congrats, brother. Yeah, definitely lock out, walk away, and take the profits or the break even. I appreciate the subscription though, my man. How many price actions? PAs? PAs. What do you mean? How many what? What's PAs? Why didn't I wait for 9:30 manipulation? Because I've been trading pre-market. This setup was before. Clean market structure shift, deliver below those lows. What's better, 50K combine or 150K? None of them. What's better is 3 50K combines. Instead of getting 150K, get 3 of them and copy trade them. Not challenges, but live accounts. I don't have any XFAs anymore. I did the final withdrawal. Oh, okay. Yeah, XFAs. There's no consistency rule on XFAs once you're funded. Yeah, there's no consistency rules on Express accounts. Sorry, I didn't see that, Sharo. That's why I like Top Step. After I passed the challenge. Yeah. I don't have any more. They all got taken away. I got my final payout. What copy trader do I use for prop firms? It's TopStep X's built-in copy trader. I only trade on TopStep. 50K is the way. Yeah, just get a bunch of 50Ks. If you don't want to activate them all, if you don't have the money, only activate a few and then save some in the vault. Trade micros. But 10 micros does not equal 5 mini. Wait, should I leverage 10 micros or 5 micros? Oh, it depends. You should do percentage, not micros. For example, if your stop loss is this big, you shouldn't do 5 micros. You should do 10. If your stop loss is this big, you should do 5 instead of 10, right? Go by percentage, not by micros. Why was it my last XFA withdraw? Because I have 30 winning days. Also, AMP Live for personal. I'm still not approved for AMP Live yet. They haven't approved my documents, which is, I think it's because I did it over the weekend and they probably don't have any people working over the weekend. Yeah, the account gets closed when you take 100%. I didn't really have that much left in my account anyways, so. How many micros did you use on TopStep? You guys got to stop asking the question of how many micros do I use. My contract size changes depending on my stop loss. Like, you have to calculate your stop loss. If you want to risk $300, you see this number right here, your original risk, let's say I want to risk $200, 200 divided by 15 divided by 2, because it's micros. That's 6 micros for this trade. If this trade stop loss was up here and I wanted to risk $200, it would be 200 divided by 200 divided by 22 divided by 2, that would be 4 micros. I don't trade just a certain amount of contracts on every trade. I adapt to it. I trade a percentage. Did you take that short? Yes, I did. I should probably drag it to here because I'm not in it anymore. Here is, hold on, I'll show you guys. I just opened a few 50K combines. So that's what I'm doing right now as I'm waiting for my challenge, my AMP thing to pass. I just opened it today, so I can show you it if you want. I'm just making sure you can't see any personal information on my TopStep before I do that. I think we're good. So these are the trades I took. You can see 2 trades today, 100% win rate. Monday, $874. You can see, right? Here are my trades. Those are partials, right? So it tracked the partials. The first trade was here, $92 partial, I'm pretty sure, and $120. And then I got $109 partial and then $561. Oh, no, sorry. $120 partial, 92 profit. $109 partial, 561 profit on the second short. So long and short today. 4 trades, 800. First day up about 800, which is really good for this. So let's see how this challenge goes. AMP is better. I mean, interactive is better than AMP, but on the sole purpose of how interactive takes like 10 days to put your money in, I don't like that. Bro, can we meet you? I'm sure I'll do like a meet and greet eventually when I get bigger, but I'm not that big enough of a creator to go like, you know, everybody meet me here at this spot. You know what I mean? He posted his address in his Discord. We all met him already. Okay, buddy. Yeah, we had a Diddy party. Ben, can you zoom out a little on the 1 minute? Is that good? No. I did my final withdrawal. I'm not doing that. I'm going to reset everything. I reset everything for 2025. I took my final partial and have 71K in payouts. And now I'm back to square one. Oh, yeah, we're definitely bullish now. After that reaction, where did we trade into? Nothing really. I think we might actually be bearish. I think that was engineered for later. I don't know. I'm going to wait to get into another trade here, though. Thank you. Thank you. We're almost at 1,500 subscribers. You guys are crazy. We're just getting started. We have 2 wins in the books, and I'm still going to look for some more trades. We're not finished yet. I ain't going nowhere. 1 loss and I'm off, though, guys. Just letting you guys know that. 1 loss and I'm off the charts. I'm not doing 5, no. I'm waiting for my AMP, and then I'm probably going to do live and not really trade my XFAs. That's why I only bought like, I'm pretty sure I bought 2. I can't really remember. I have such bad memory. I did it really fast when I just woke up. Yeah, I think I bought 2 50Ks. Just because I wanted some content for you guys, because I'm not approved for my live account yet. So I just bought a challenge. Yeah, I am. I didn't want to do another day of paper trading, so I bought a challenge. So what exactly was that move downwards? It was manipulation or engineering liquidity, one of the two. Are you familiar with PDA, propulsion, price delivery algorithm propulsion? I never know how to pronounce that. I am. I don't really trade them, but I know what they are. How did I catch that short? Well, 2022 model. Market structure shift. Break a structure. SMT. Market structure shift. Trades lower. Fair value gap. Unicorn setup. Moves lower. Oh my gosh. I need to buy. Oh my gosh. It's 9:31. I need to buy Tesla. Should I buy Nvidia or Tesla, guys? I'm going to buy Tesla. Okay, I bought some Tesla. I'm going to buy some Nvidia as well. I bought 2 shares of Nvidia, 2 shares of Tesla. Let's see how this goes. Look at this inversion here. Why do I buy Tesla? Look at this chart, brother. You're telling me that this reaction on the weekly fair value gap isn't ripping up higher with its earnings coming up? Yes, they did not meet. Okay, listen, with Tesla, they did not meet some requirements of deliveries of their vehicles. But look at this manipulation to this weekly BISI prior to their earnings. Also prior to Trump getting put into office. Those 2 things alone are buying Tesla. Nvidia has been consolidating and finally moved lower, and it looks like it wants to just completely rip up higher. It looks like it's about to have a low resistance liquidity run right now. So these 2 markets I'm very bullish on. I love it. Tesla's already starting to move up higher. I'm already getting more profits on my Tesla. Quite a bit of return today already. Already up $500. Beautiful. I love it. So I think we're actually going to be bullish from this reaction prior to 9:30. I think the rest of the day is going to be bullish. You can see a market structure shift here as well. Fair value gap up there. Really clean trades today so far. I'm not really want to get into anything as of right now. Maybe later. I still think what our drawn liquidity is we're going up to this high. Possibly these high. I think we're totally going to disrespect this BPR here. And we're going to go up to all-time highs again. Shut up, Trump. Yeah. And you have a hold on. I hold XRP, just not a lot of it. I bought it down here. Tesla. I mean, Nvidia ripping. I called it. My portfolio is doing great. I think we're going to have a really good week this week for NVIDIA and Tesla. But I'm pretty bullish right now. Look how much more volatile the market is after 9:30. Isn't that crazy? Like, look how much bigger the candles are. But I caught just as good trades and just as good RR prior to 9:30 with smaller candles. Why? Candle size doesn't mean anything. It's speed and it's RR. It's the size of your stop loss that gives you profits. Not you don't need to trade 9:30 to catch everything. If anything, 9:30 is harder to trade, and you should be more advanced to trade 9:30. Yes, it could create better profits, but you can catch trades like this every day. Not this, but like trades like this. You know what I mean? Heavy manipulation prior to 9:30, which is really interesting. Markets are really volatile. Look, the electric car market is also doing really well. Aritzia up 7%. Oh, that's yesterday. The markets are green, bro. The markets are green. Where's the heat map? I want to see the heat map. Let me just go back to NVIDIA here. But if you're a day trader, you should definitely be interested in stocks. You shouldn't just be trading futures. Like, you should be investing your money in, I don't know what it's called in the States, a 401k, or we have a TFSA, tax-free savings account, which just got reset. So good morning, brother. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We already got 2 wins here, so we're taking it a little easier. I don't like how there's no fair value gaps in this range until down here. So I am just going to be patient on waiting for another trade here. We are ripping into that 4-hour fair value gap. I already got traded too, but I think we're going to go above these highs. I'm still more bullish for today. I think this really fast manipulation was a really key sign of we're going to go long for the rest of the day. We are still really high in a premium. Pretty big gap up on Tesla. I'm interested to see what the Canadian markets are doing as well. A manipulation into a lower time frame PD array like a fair value gap would be great to continue longs. Yeah. You took the first trade because it was macro time setup. This one? This wasn't during a macro. This one was during a macro and I took it. Well, actually, yeah. No, right after the macro manipulated. I mean, none of them were in macros, to be honest. You don't really need macros if you're trading pre-market. The markets are a lot slower. They help a lot, and you can note them. But if you are an experienced trader, you don't really need to trade macros at pre-market just because not as many opportunities present itself, so you don't really need that clarification. But now, look at the volatility. So now you're going to need macros. To be trading without a macro in this price action with this speed is a little crazy. You got some balls. I still think we're in a discount. It looks like we're in a premium, but I still think we're going up here. We're still going to rip up higher today. Am I always starting at 8:30? Yeah, I'm going to be starting at 8:30 now. And it started with a good trade, so the heck. I think most of the time pre-market has better price action than the session. Yeah, if you're a big novice trader, like like not beginner but novice, like intermediate, I recommend trading pre-market just because it's a little slower. Not for nothing, over the past month, pre-market has been moving nice. Yeah, it has, honestly. It was presenting opportunity, not like this, but it has been presenting opportunities like this every day. Every day. I'm actually pretty proud of myself of these trades today. They're actually pretty clean. We're 7 subscribers away from 150. Thank you guys so much. You guys are crazy. But you can see right now it's time distortion. So ideally I want to wait for like 950, maybe 1010. Thank you, my man. What's my thoughts on YM? I don't trade YM. I'll look at it for SMT, but I don't trade anything other than NQ. That is crazy. That's literally the reason why. It's also, it's like S&P 500, top 500 stocks in the US market. NQ 100, US 100, top 100 stocks in the US market. So, and then YM 30, right? Top 30. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So it's YM is way too volatile. ES is too slow, and NQ is just right in the middle. Or chasing the 5-minute would be nice. I think we're gonna gap up higher right away. I don't. It might not need to because it already traded. Look, consolidation, manipulation, distribution. This is a clean bullish price action. Like we're just gonna rip higher. It's just finding the opportunities a little hard right now because look at these candles. But I think we're definitely gonna be ripping higher today. What's up? Do you mind going over the short you took? The short, market structure shift, break a structure, SMT, fair value gap, trades into it, reacts off of it, so it confirms that it works. Take a short, put my stop loss to the reaction, and it moves lower. Looking at this, I want to just have my take profit set there. Remember, guys, 1 loss and I'm out. 24. This is a big trade. This would be like a whole daily range trade. Just waiting for the reaction here to see what's going to happen. If we do trade into that, BSC, it's going to leave it open. Whoops. Nvidia's just ripping. Again, I'm not trading as soon as it touches it. I need to see a clean reaction to the upside. And then I enter into the trade. I'm not in this trade yet, guys. I have a feeling this is a breakaway gap. It shouldn't be. It should get traded to be honest. It's a discount PDRA. But looking at price action right now, it looks like it wants to leave it. I'm not going to chase it. I already have 2 big wins in my... 1 decent win, 1 big win. 8 RR, 3 RR. So... I'm not going to chase anything. I'll still look for lows and liquidity run setups, but again, 1 loss and I'm out for the day. We're also in the middle of the daily SIBI. I don't think we're going to react off of that. To be honest, like I think we're going to continue up higher. We traded above consequent encroachment. If we were going to react off of it, we were going to trade lower here. Okay, I'm looking at this fair value gap here. I'm not in it yet. I'm waiting for a reaction. It could trade lower because it's an order block. Yeah, see? This is why I wait. This is why you need to wait before you enter into your trade. You wait for the fair value gap to work. See, now I'm not liking this. Now I'm not liking the bullish price action, so I'm not going to get into it. It could be trading into a 5-minute, but this looks like a clean reversal. This looks like 9:30 manipulation. But again, see? Yeah, price action is just very unpredictable right now. I kind of want to sit back on it. Look at that reaction, though. Like, we're going to move higher because look at the consequent encroachment. I'm going to add a trade here and drag my stop loss to the low that I made.
Order filled.
This is very small. This is a really small trade. This is a $100 trade. Stop loss is here. To those body lows. Just because of that reaction, I want to test the waters here with a small trade. We're already in profit by a little bit, so just because of this reaction here. This is something, if I lose this trade, I'm off the market, guys. I'm up already a shit ton. News reaction. News reaction is manipulation. Look at that. Manipulation right before news, and then moves up higher. A big wick down, bodies above, consequent correction, moves up higher. So this is a pretty clean. Honestly, I kind of like this trade. I'd be surprised if it loses. It's pretty clean. Some people say we're longing in a premium. I say we're hitting low resistance liquidity run or institutional order flow and neutral. The best traders are the most unorthodox traders that do stuff to fit their own personal trading. We shouldn't even go below this. I'm going to drag my stop loss below this low. I mean, below the fair value gap. To minimize some more. In case we lose this, I'll walk away with still a lot of profits. Still $800. This is if I lose this trade, it's $70. And I'm $870 in profit today. Check the Discord. Zahid, you're crazy. Oh wait, that's your stop loss. I thought that was your take prop. Bro, you're actually funny. How many combines do I trade? I usually trade 5. Yeah. I think you were meant to be in this trade. The market makers are like, all right, we're going to move lower and manipulate people, but just not Zahid. I'm hungry, bro. I think 950 is going to deliver us higher. Look, it's kind of like high resistance liquidity run right now. This is an order block. Sale price trades to it, doesn't trade below mean threshold. I'm going to drag my stop loss to those body lows now. It shouldn't trade below mean threshold of this order block. This order block should sustain price to move up higher. $1,496 subscribers. Are we gonna hit 1,500 in this stream? Hopefully. $2025 is already off to a good start, man. I can feel it. I can feel 2025, and it's just like, it's like right there. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like right there. I'm telling you, we're gonna come back to this stream at the end of 2025 and show you guys how crazy this year was for us. Bitcoin back above 100K. Nice. This is down again, brother. It's gonna rip up higher. Just when? Bitcoin's up. XRP's up. XRP's are about to fly, bro. Look at that. Tesla's down. I mean, it's up 2%, but it's down since I added it into my positions. And Nvidia's up almost 4%, which is beautiful. It's a great trade. Great 2 trades today. This one, not so much, but it's basically break even if it's trading into this order block now. This should be manipulation. 950 manipulation. Should body up here. I mean, it shouldn't body below this mean threshold. It shouldn't even be a touch below it. That should be a manipulation, like, if we are bullish. But if not, then maybe the macro could deliver us down into to this 15-minute. Or no, yeah, the second part of the macro. So far, it's not touching mean threshold, so the order block is still in play. Clean reaction. Well, decent reaction so far. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, make sure to like it up. Help me get more onto the YouTube feed. Help a brother out. But, I mean, I'm not really liking this trade. It is still respecting mean threshold of the order block, but it doesn't look like it wants to. Look at that. Probably gonna get stopped out, but that's only a $50 loss. Yeah, see, it broke mean threshold. It should not body it. It should not body it. See, it tapped it, but it didn't body past it. We already have 2 big winning trades today, so I'm not worried if this one, maybe this one just has a sloppy start. Maybe he needs a little bit more time. Do I use quarterly theory? No. No, because usually the most bullish times of every year is the first few months. Partial at 2 hours. Stop loss moved into the high. Nice, brother. Yeah, see that reaction off that order block, guys? I told you. I told you. I called it and it moved. That order block was going to react price higher. If we are bullish, that order block would work. And it is. And now we're ripping up higher. I'm not going to take any partials on this trade. It's not big enough to take partials. Maybe I'll take half off when I get close, but like, still got a long way to go. But today has been a great day. Don't like that wick. We should have continued up higher, but it looks like we're doing it right now, so I'm not too worried. 10 a.m. is going to deliver us. Tesla's moving up higher again. Just down 1% again, bro. It's going to go to this weekly BISI and then move up higher. I love NVIDIA. NVIDIA is my favorite market. I have so much faith in it, and it's just going to continue to rip up higher. Look at that yearly candle already. That yearly candle already is beautiful. Tesla's yearly candle. Still got to go take those highs. It's going to rip, guys. Whoa, a lot of messages that I did not read. Ben, since I took a partial, this is where I get confused and I'm a little conflicted. What do you mean? I took my first partial 2 hour, my target, which is by set above. And usually on my analysis and trades, I usually take too much partials and not lose most of my profits. How many partials do you usually take? I usually take like 1 or 2 partials max. It depends on like what presents itself. You know what I mean? I don't do it on an RR. Like, for example, I take a partial if it took a form of buy-side liquidity and it slows down. Take a partial that according to what price does, not just because you're at 2 RR. You know what I mean? You can do that sometimes, but not on every time you take a partial. What do you think of people saying trading is about the same as sports betting? They're missing out. That's what I say. They're just haters. I don't care. I don't. A lot of people say that, but the people that say that aren't professional traders. They're not good traders. So, have you ever seen a trader who's made millions of dollars say it's the same as professional sports betting? No. It's just people with loud, big mouths. Great day today, though. Great day. My take profit was spot on there. Beautiful. Have I ever seen Millionaire Gambler? Yeah, I've seen people who make millions of dollars on sports betting. I think it's I don't see as many. I see way more millionaire traders, but there are people out there that do make millions on sports betting. But I don't see people that make millions on gambling. They only make millions if they have millions to gamble. We're in a daily fair value gap, I know. I don't like how prices getting rough here, so I might close. I'm going to close it. It looks like a reversal pattern.
Order filled.
Oh, before I got to open my top step, it stopped me. Okay, let me show you guys the trade log today. 80% win rate, $826 profit. You can see our trades here. Here's our trade log. $47 loss. Not that much. You can see our win rate today. Worst trade 47, best trade 558. Profit factor 18.32, which is absolutely insane, bro. That's a crazy profit factor, bro. Win rate 80%. And then average win / loss 4.5. Yeah, good day one, I would say. No, this is not live. I think I want to sit out. I'm not going to add any more trades. I have a protocol where if I have winning trades and I lose one, I'm out for the day. So probably not going to get into anything else. You can see these are the trades that we have winning pre-market. Very clean, very nice, very demure. Yeah, I mean, great start for the week. Great start for 2025. You know, first day back after paper trading for a month, 2 months. First day back, we're starting off with a big bang, bro. I don't know. It's a hit. FOMO. Yeah, definitely. Definitely FOMO. There's a lot of FOMO. There's strategic buying at all-time highs like NVIDIA. Right? Nvidia's at all-time highs, but it was at all-time highs here, 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 here. You know what I mean? And then there's, I don't know. Bitcoin's too expensive, bro. It's like 100K. I'm not gonna buy that much. It's way too expensive for me. They should split. Like, did they not do splits? Tesla. Yeah, this is gonna have a good week. On terms of the markets right now, it's kind of choppy. Don't really want anything to do with it, but I think that's pretty much it for me. Nice Monday. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another stream that starts at 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. We're getting another stream in. So hopefully we have another good day tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. And what, Zahid? You can buy fraction of Bitcoin. No split needed, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. We're actually moving up higher. I got stopped out and then we're moving up higher, but it's whatever. It was a $47 loss. I don't care. Zahid, I'm going. I'm sorry. You're going to have to glaze me another day. I know. You don't want to see your most beautiful prince leave. I know. It's okay. Thank you guys. Thank you, Unknown. Thank you, everybody, for watching the stream, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.